Hey Babblers, just wanted to put in a little disclaimer to let you know that we're not doctors, as you know. So we're just learning about this as we go and figuring it all out. Thanks, and come join the conversation.
Hello, my loves. Welcome back to our podcast. We are the Babbling Sisters. I'm Nellie.
And I'm Steph.
Yes, you is. Today, we're talking about menopause.
Yep. Fun times.
Yay!
Said no one.
Yay! Can I just start this off by saying, yes, I am a woman with a whole vagina and uterus. But I chose to not really read too much into menopause. Steph, however, has done so much research.
Yeah.
But I chose not to know my impending doom because I feel like I'm already being traumatized enough with my menstrual periods every month, and like it just never ends. Like your periods end, but oh hey, we're gonna throw in all of this shit.
Some extra
Fuck
curveballs.
you up until you die type shit. So fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't understand why women have to be tortured our entire lives. Like it's a bunch of bullshit. But I just know that it's hormonal changes, and there's a lot of changes that happen, and hot flashes and mood swings, and that's all I know. Not looking forward to it.
That's just a couple things. The list of symptoms is insane.
I know you're about to tell us. You're about to break down the menopause, even though I don't want to fucking know because I just blindside me with it.
No, you should know. You should be prepared.
I'm gonna eat
It's gonna happen whether you like it or not. Like,
No.
Yeah, you can't stop it. Just like you can't hold your period in, you can't stop menopause.
I wish there was a fucking faucet. Turn it on, turn it off. Like, I'm going on vacation. Turn this bitch on. Let it all out. Yep. Shut it off.
Seriously, that would be nice. Yeah, no,
Here's the opt-out button.
And yeah, I know. I said that today. I was like, please, can I opt out, please?
Like, even if, and you know, that, I just want to say, I did see a dumbass happen to have a penis who made a comment of, well, if you don't want menopause and you don't want to deal with your periods, then you just have them take your uterus out. You stupid motherfucker, because if they take our uterus out, we're not going to have a fucking period anymore, but you go right into menopause, even if you're fucking 22,
you go through induced menopause that way. Once they take away... I think it's more specifically the ovaries, but I could be wrong. I don't know everything.
And it's worse.
Yeah. Because it's not happening naturally. So it's like your body's like, big fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
that honorary doctor of the uterus.
Oh God, no. I'm definitely not that. I think that I've started perimenopause, so I've been doing a deep dive into trying to figure out what's going on and all that jazz. So yeah, it's been fun.
Pause for a second. What is the perimenopause?
So there's three
stages. An actual menopause.
There's 3 or 4 stages of menopause, depending on who you ask.
Is this cancer?
No. So
these stages don't sound great.
Yeah, I go by the 3 stages make sense to me, because before the first stage is like before any of it. It's just your normal existence.
Period.
Yeah. And then perimenopause is what happens before menopause. Menopause is defined as it being as you having 12 months with going 1 year without your period. If at any point in that 12 months your period starts back up, like if it's 11 months and 29 days and your period starts back up, the clock restarts. And then there's postmenopause, which is
the rule.
I don't know. And then it's postmenopause.
have a question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What
Yeah, no.
happens if you get it like 13 months in?
Technically, I mean, 13 months might be a gray area, but technically, if you do any bleeding after the 12 months, they say to go to the doctor immediately.
Oh, great. You're dying.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Carry on.
And then postmenopause, which is your life after you've reached that 12-month mark. So, yeah.
Does menopause actually last? Is it that 12-month period?
Just that 12-month period, yep.
Okay. See, I thought you was in menopause forever.
Well, you can have menopausal symptoms forever.
Oh, fuck off. You just made it. I give up. I don't want to be a woman anymore.
So you can start perimenopause anywhere from your mid-30s to like 45, 50. Is like the average for menopause is, I think, is like 51. And usually you're in perimenopause anywhere from 2 to 10 years. But the symptoms could last longer, even after you've finished menopause.
What?
There are a lot of symptoms. The main ones that most of us talk about, because we don't really, of course, like most women health issues, and any health issues really, we don't have open communication. So really the only, like the one I only ever really knew of was hot flashes. Like that's all I ever heard of the older women in our lives was complaining about hot flashes.
Mm-hmm.
That is one
of...
of...
a woman on a regular. I feel like we can't regulate our body heat. We're hot, we're cold.
Well, us especially because of our iron deficiencies and stuff, but that's a whole other issue. But yeah, hot flashes, night sweats. Yeah, you wake up and you're just soaked.
Drenched.
Yeah. That's happened to me a couple times. Yeah, it's not pleasant.
Is it like cold sweats or like you full on like hot sweats?
I don't know exactly, but I wake up and I am wet and freezing. Because I usually have my fan on because I get hot. So it wasn't fun. I was like, well, this is nice. I was not expecting this, yeah.
During perimenopause, you still get your periods.
You still get your periods.
Right.
You can still get pregnant.
Guys, I'm telling you, I'm fucking clueless about the shit. I refused.
Yep.
Now I must sit here and learn with y'all.
You still get your periods. You can still get pregnant. Yep. Even during the menopause thing, that 12-month, like, technically you can still end up getting your period in that 12-month period. So you can still technically get pregnant. Yeah. Yeah. It's great.
Right.
Then one of the most common symptoms, 80% of women, vaginal, what was it called? Atrophic vaginitis or something like that, yeah. Where,
That sounds scary.
yeah, it's thinning of your vaginal wall, shrinking of your vaginal wall, and dryness.
Yes.
It gets thinner and it shrinks, yeah. And it's drier. All making sex very uncomfortable.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah. Plus, there's what they call reverse puberty. You'll get acne, weight gain. Your PMS can get worse. Your taste buds can change. What else was there? There's so many things. It's a huge list. Anxiety, depression.
I don't want it.
Irregular periods, obviously, is one of the main markers for it. Your periods can get closer together or longer apart. They can get heavier or they can get lighter. The blood color can change. Like, there's so many, like, basically, if it changes from your normal, it's irregular, which counts as it. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so here. A whole, oh, you can't see it at all. Focus.
Can't see. It's just
It's just white. This is why.
Yeah.
But, like, there's a whole list
Oh.
of all common...
Wow.
Those are just the common symptoms. Some more things in there. Balancing issues, new allergies.
I'd like to opt out.
Yeah.
I'd like to know where the opt out button, unsubscribe button is. I don't want it. Like, why the fuck do us women have to go from when we're like 10 years old? Because let's be honest, most of us
I
have
was
started
10.
a period of fucking 10.
Yep.
Some have been 9.
Yep.
But since you're 10 years old, until you fucking die, you go through this shit. And I wonder if, since this perimenopause, is there a peri period? Because we might have been tortured way before I got our period.
I mean,
I just feel like
I guarantee you, because you start going through hormonal changes and stuff before, you have to, in order to be able to produce the eggs and everything.
I don't understand how men can bitch and complain when us women have all this to deal with. Like, what do they deal with? Low sex drive, low sperm count. You pew 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 and blanks. Cry me a fucking river, homie.
I mean,
good gushing blood all the time.
They're human too, and they have hormone fluctuations too. So my guess is that they do go through stuff.
They're not bleeding out of their.
They're not going. Correct. They're not dealing with that at all.
They're not getting cramps every month.
Facts. But they do go through, like, I've noticed with my husband anyway. Like, they definitely do go through.
He's an emotional bitch anyway. Hey Leo. Hey. It's true.
Well, I mean, all right.
Very true.
All right. Not the best example, but still, I'm sure there are other guys that go through and could, if they actually tracked it and paid attention, they'd probably notice.
I'm being petty Nelly now.
I know, I get it.
Like, why do we have to?
I totally get it.
Go through all of this. Like, why? Why is it a never-ending, continuous trauma? And it's toxic.
Yeah.
It's toxic. We're tortured.
And there's no way to test for perimenopause. So if your doctors, yeah. So if your doctors are like, you're too young, it's just anxiety, all this bullshit, lose some weight, all the usual things that they say to us, just know that they're not educated on this and that they don't know what they're talking about.
Go to the fucking Googles, because clearly Google knows more than the doctor.
Track your symptoms, because honestly that's the only way, and then they have to rule out, because obviously your symptoms could be leading towards, because the 100 symptoms, it could be anything really, but track your symptoms, because that's really the only way to figure it out. They can test your hormones technically, but your hormones are fluctuating so much that on the day that they test you, you might be really high on that hormone that day, but the next day tank. So unless they're doing a succession of hormonal testing, which some doctors will do, there's no way to know for sure with tests.
I don't know how any women listening to this right now feel. Like, maybe you guys knew about all of this. Maybe you were like me and in denial and said I'll fucking deal with it when I reach to that point, because bitch, I'm already over here struggling on the uterus train. So I'm not happy about what I'm hearing. And
there's some good news though.
You're giving me PTSD vibes.
Some women don't have any symptoms or very minimal symptoms.
Oh, that's great. I never do anything easy. I always have the shit end. I always have the way extreme. Like,
well, maybe you'll pull the good straw on this one, the long one. Would it be the long one or would it be the short? I don't know.
You see me looking at you?
Yes.
I'm looking directly into the camera at you right now. I'm looking right at you. You see me looking at you.
I see it.
Girl, you broke my heart.
Sorry.
Broke my heart.
I'm sorry.
With all these things you told me, all these symptoms, all this bullshit. I don't got that many years to go. I'm gonna have
No.
to deal with this.
I mean, the fact
sooner
that,
rather
like,
than later.
honestly, like, you could even already have started and not even known. Because the symptoms are so varied and so wide. Like, migraines. Like, I mean, there's so many.
If I'm fine. I'm okay with what's going on right now. I'm fine.
But,
This is
yeah.
fucking. I need an opt-out option. Like I need to speak to the person that created all of this. I need to have a one-on-one with this spiritual being. I need to know why women were so cursed. And all these religious, biblical folk who go, I'm back to Adam and Eve with the apple. Fuck your apple. Ain't got shit to do with that. And the Bible really isn't talking about an actual physical apple, you dumbass.
Seriously.
But anyway, I digress. Shut up. Shut up. I'm angry. I'm angry for my uterus and the trauma that's going to be caused. That's all.
Yeah. It's...
That's all.
I don't know. I think that we need to talk about it more and be more open about it, like with everything. People just need to be more open so that people know what's coming. You should know what's coming, and you should be okay with it.
It's oblivious bubble stuff. I want to live in the unknown for a little while longer because I'll have to figure out, I'll have to deal with it. But why do I want this fucking impending doom of you're going to have all of these problems and all of these symptoms? Hey, I know you're dealing with everything. I know you're dealing with everything you're dealing with right now, but hey, look on the bright side. It only gets worse in whole different ways, and it's okay. It's fine. It's gonna happen till you die. Like, why do I want that for myself? Why can't I just live in this little bubble of, I know what I have now. I know all of the bad and all of the toxicity I have now. I know all of the problems I have now as a woman right here in this little bubble. Why do I want to expand it to add all of the, it's not happening yet, but it's gonna happen, impending doom?
But realistically, I mean, you've got within 10 years of something to be happening.
Like your attitude.
I'm just saying.
Like your attitude.
Like 10 years ago, it would have been okay to stay in the bubble. But we're getting a little too close.
Girl, bye.
You wanted to just...
I'll stay in the bubble.
It's too late.
Even while it's happening.
It's too late.
Stay in the fucking bubble.
You already know too much.
No, I wasn't listening. La, 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 la.
Yeah. No, I highly suggest that if you think you are, log your symptoms, track everything. Even if you think it's minimal, you should. Just so you can see the patterns and stuff. Because you're not going to remember all that. You got too much going on.
Are you talking to the people? Or are you talking to me?
You and the people. Everybody.
Oh. I don't think I am perimenopausal.
Okay.
Is there a test?
No, it's...
Like a quiz online I can take?
There are quizzes, actually. I think there are, actually. I'm sure there are.
Can I take a quiz? Look at it. Googles. Is there a perimenopausal quiz that I can take? The Googles. Perimenopause pops right up. Did you hear me talking?
Most likely. It's so creepy.
Test. Oh, there's actually a at-home test.
Like a survey question thing or a hormonal thing?
No, a hormonal thing. Perimenopausal test at home. And then there's also a piss on a stick menopause test.
Well, they can test for menopause because there's a drastic decrease in the hormones. Because you're not ovulating and...
You guys see how bright my face is
so
right
bright.
now? There is a quiz. Tell us about you. Oh. Well, what should I tell you?
The truth?
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm about to take this. Stephanie, you said you're like in
I'm pretty sure I
perimenopause?
am, yeah. I mean, I haven't been
Pretty sure you
diagnosed.
are. You haven't taken the test?
Which test? The hormonal test? No, I have
The
not taken a hormonal test.
perimenopausal test, Stephanie.
No,
This
I
quiz.
didn't take a quiz online, no. I just went by my symptoms and my irregular periods. I went from a 28-day on-the-clock cycle to now I'm at 26 days. And who knows when it's going to show up. It could show up on my 12th day. I was so pissed that month.
Okay, so shall we have you take the test? Or me?
It doesn't matter.
Because you feel like you're definitely in it, right?
Yeah.
Have you experienced any of the following cardiac symptoms in the last 14 days? Chest pain, rapid pounding heartbeat, lightheadedness or fainting, leg swelling, shortness of breath at rest, or none of them?
I've had heart palpitations.
You've had. How severe was it at its peak, 1 through 10?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
Was it like a...
it was like a...
Or was it...
It was just like a...
Was it like a 5?
Sure.
Like a 5.
We'll go with that.
Pretty strong? You felt like you could feel it?
Oh, I definitely could feel it. I was like, what the fuck?
Let's get into this.
I was like, Heart, you good?
Distracting or distressing? Did you get distressed about it a little bit?
It made me nervous. But, I mean, I
so
get distressed about everything.
You were distressed. One section down. Your symptom score. Your Parsley Symptom Index is calculated cumulatively by what you tell us about all of your symptoms. Great. You can select all that apply. Have you experienced any of the following gastrointestinal symptoms within the last 14 days?
Oh, we can't.
Nausea or vomiting?
I've had nausea, no vomiting.
Heartburn or reflux?
I did have heartburn last week.
Did you get the squirts?
No.
Diabetes.
No. I had to think to make sure. But
Constipation.
No. Yes.
Bloating or abdominal pain.
Yep.
Excessive gas or flatulence.
I mean, we can't go by that. I'm always gassy, so.
Oh, we're still gonna click it.
Okay,
because
click
you
it.
have
Well, I mean,
in the last 14 days.
Yeah.
How severe was your NAMA?
Nama? What's Nama?
Why can't I formulate the words? How severe was your nausea at its peak, 1 through 10?
Yeah, it was probably about a 5. Not its worst. Distracting.
How severe was your heartburn, 1 through 10?
It wasn't that bad. I would probably do a 4. I've definitely had worse.
It's funny because I clicked 4, moderate. How severe was your constipation?
That sucked. That was probably more like a 7.
Intense.
Yeah.
What about your bloating?
Like a 6.
Gas?
I don't know, 7, 8. I don't know. I'm pretty gassy.
Unimaginable. That's an 8.
That's kind of funny. Yeah, go with that one.
Have you experienced any of the following metabolic symptoms in the last 14 days? Abnormal weight gain or loss.
No.
Intolerance to heat or cold.
Yeah.
Vision changes? Have you had any blurriness or like sparkles?
I've had some blurriness, but nothing crazy.
Excessive hunger or thirst.
I was really hungry this past week.
Frequent urination.
I drink a lot, though.
Not the question, Steph. Doesn't matter how much you drink or not.
What's frequent?
You piss a lot. You do. All right.
Okay.
How severe was your intolerance to heat or cold?
Oh, 5, 6.
10 or just distressing?
Nah, it was distressing. One day I was really, really cold.
How severe was your vision changes?
3, 4. I don't know. I mean, it was like a haziness over the eyes for like a moment, you know?
How severe was your hunger or thirst?
That was probably like a 7 or an 8. One day, man, I just wanted every food. All the food.
How severe is your frequent urination?
5 or 6. It doesn't bother me, though. I don't know. 4? I don't know. It's stressing me out. This is stressing me out.
Stressing me out. Have you experienced any of the following hair or skin symptoms in the last 14 days? Pimples or blackheads?
I've had pimples, although I think they're finally starting to clear up.
You got pretty pissed.
I broke out. I haven't broken out like that since I was a teenager.
Abnormal hair changes?
No, I'm alright right now. I thought there was some thinning a while ago, but that's more than 2 weeks. Rashes? No.
Any changes in your nails? Shape, ridges, brittleness?
No, they've always been brittle though.
Okay. How severe was your acne?
I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it was more than I used to. So, I don't know, 5?
I think it was intense because you've never had it, or just disturbing?
It was disturbing. Pissed me off.
Neurological symptoms.
Here we go.
Headaches or migraine?
Oh, headaches.
Fatigue or low energy? You don't have to pick one or the other. It's just, have you had either one of these?
Yeah.
Fatigue or low energy?
Mm-hmm.
Numbness, tingling, or other abnormal sensations?
No. Nothing out of the usual anyway.
Sleep disturbances or difficulty staying asleep? Memory changes? You always have memory changes.
My memory's great.
Forgetfulness?
It's so bad.
How severe was your headache or migraines?
7.
What about your fatigue and low energy?
Probably about a 7. But I just got off my period too, so that's probably affected it a lot. Sorry, go ahead.
Girl, don't matter.
I know.
It don't matter. Sleep disturbances.
The past week has sucked. Probably like a 7.
I mean, do you want to say unmanageable, severe, or you just want to be intense?
We can go up a little bit. It's been I mean I've gotten up like 5-6 times every night lately.
Severe. That'll be a 9. As women, we tend to dull down our symptoms.
This is true. I'm trying not to.
Like,
I'm trying to bump it up 1 or 2 from what my first instinct is, but I'm not doing that for everything. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. How severe were your memory changes? Forgetfulness?
Probably about 6.
All right. Almost there. Respiratory symptoms. Wheezing or feeling chest tightness. Coughing.
Well, I have a cough, but that's this time of year I get this cough.
Girl!
Okay,
ain't nobody asked
fuck!
you all that. You're making excuses.
I am.
Excessive mucus or nasal stuffiness.
Yeah.
Snoring.
I don't know. I'd have to ask. I don't. He said my snoring has gotten along a lot better, so I don't know if it's picked up.
Okay. Irritated or sore throat?
No.
Okay. How severe was your coughing?
5, 4, 5.
Mucus,
It's worse in the morning.
stuffiness?
Probably about a 5. All
right. Jesus, could they ask you too many damn questions?
Seriously.
Musculoskeletal symptoms. Back pain.
Yeah.
Joint pain.
Yeah.
Knee, wrist, hand, shoulder.
Yeah.
Limited range of motion or function.
In the past 2 weeks? No.
Muscle soreness, weakness, cramps,
Yeah.
joint swelling.
No, I don't think so.
How severe was your back pain at its peak?
8,
How severe was your joint pain at its peak?
6,
How severe was the muscle soreness, weakness, cramps at its peak?
6,
Those. Depression,
yeah.
nervousness, anxiety,
Well, yeah, I mean,
mood
that's...
swings. Mood swings, check.
Fuck you, Donnell.
Listen,
I know.
I've been there for a few of
You
them.
have. It's true.
To the point where I was like, "Ooh, think I should go." Binge, purging, or restrictive eating?
No.
Binging. You said you've been wanting to
Well, that
eat,
one day I wanted to eat everything, yeah, but
but you don't binge. Though.
no, yeah.
Negative relationship with food. Being easily distracted or having difficulty concentrating, brain fog. Jeez.
Yep.
How severe was your depression?
It wasn't bad. 4.
Anxiety?
I mean, that's like almost at a constant 8. At its peak, it's 10. So probably 10.
How severe were your mood swings?
Did you say 10? Nice. Yeah, no,
I
I
did,
mean...
but I didn't hit submit yet. I was
I mean,
waiting.
it's probably, yeah, it can be that bad,
It's
yeah.
pretty
Yeah, yeah. The rage, man. And it just comes out of nowhere, and for...
I had to move the light so they could see my face. It was bad. And it was for nothing.
For nothing. Yeah. Yeah.
It's very uncomfortable even for me. And it wasn't even looking at me. All right. Easily distracted at its peak. How severe was it?
Probably 10. I mean, I'm getting distracted right now, so...
Oh, we're getting into your vaginal thing.
Oh, fun.
Genital itching,
Yep.
low sex drive, or changes to your sex drive.
Yep.
Genital discharge. Tell the people.
Nothing out of the norm, though.
Dryness, hot flashes, night sweats.
Yep.
Painful sex.
Yep.
Irregular missed or heavy periods.
Irregular, yes. Missed. No, late, but not missed.
Mm-hmm. And wasn't it heavy compared to normal?
Yeah, it's been a lot heavier compared to what it was.
Your genital itching at its peak. How annoying was it?
7.
People are getting to know you very,
Very well. Yeah.
Come along for the ride, and we will tag the quiz if you guys want to take the quiz, men or women. Maybe you men are going through it too. Who knows? Low sex drive or sex changes?
Like how distressing it was?
How severe?
I mean, I don't know. 7?
Low sex drive, like you don't have any sex drive?
There's sometimes that, yeah. Like, I mean, here we go. Like, I went 3 weeks without even masturbating, so.
10! That's 10! That's 10!
Yep.
Vaginal dryness, hot flashes, or night sweats at its peak.
Probably 10.
Painful sex at its peak.
8.
Irregular missed heavy periods at their peak.
Fucking 12 days, man. 10.
And one more section to go. Have you experienced any of the following in the last 14 days? Stress that has been difficult to control or negatively impacted your daily activities.
Sure.
A common cold, flu, fever, or other self-limiting infections like bronchitis or sinus.
No.
How would you rate your overall physical health today? Excellent, very good, good, fair, poor.
Good.
Click to see your results. Keep going. What state do you live in? Why do you want to know? You coming?
Have you had sex in the past few days? When was your last period? Give me your home address and your social security number and I will let you know.
So you rated 203. You're dealing with significant symptoms. This score indicates that you are most likely dealing with an underlying condition. If you've already been diagnosed, your condition may not be getting managed properly.
Well, yeah, because I'm not managing it up. I'm not doing any treatments. I don't even know if I could. I would have to. I have an appointment in December, my regular checkup. I can talk to her then, but I don't even know if I could go on hormone replacement therapies and stuff because of blood clots and things.
They say that, their whatever program they have, this is the Parsley Health, whatever program they have helps reduce symptoms by 80%.
Okay. Other than a few really disruptive things, it's mostly manageable. I've dealt with a lot of stuff.
I just want you to know that you're in the red.
Nice.
You can see it. Oh. There it is.
There it is. I saw the red. Yeah.
I wonder if I lower there.
Nope.
There you go. All the way to the red.
Nice.
I was watching the bar slide. It just kept going and going and going. I was like, well, shit.
She's right.
Well, I didn't have many of those symptoms at all, so I'm glad.
You good for now? Yep.
You're perimenopausal, my love. And you're not managing your symptoms effectively.
Yeah,
So yeah, if you guys answered a lot of those same questions along during this quiz, just know that you're probably dealing with it too. So hit up Steph because you guys can buddy up during this journey. And then, that's the one good perk about being the baby sister. You get to watch your sister go through the things. So you're better prepared. Yeah.
Although you could have gone through it first. There's no, unlike period starting, usually that you can tell when you're going to start by when your mom and grandmother and all them started. But with menopause, there's no factor like that. It hits you when it wants to hit you, as hard as it wants to.
I'm sure it's gonna knock me on my ass.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Whatever. So the moral of the story is, kids, don't be a woman. It's like, don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Don't be a woman. It's not fun.
Nope.
And hell is around the corner for us. There's no green pastures on the other side to womanhood. There's no lounging in the daffodils, watching the wild horses frolic by. Just because your period is over doesn't mean that it's over. Mm-hmm. It's just in another form.
You can still have symptoms.
You just won't be gushing blood out of your vagina, hopefully. Although it seems as though you still could at some point. So, you are forever imprisoned by your uterus and ovaries. Your ovaries are your click-clack for life. Yeah.
Yeah, they're bitches.
I hate it here. I hate it here. Yeah. I hate it here. I don't want it. So, I mean, is there any other doom you'd like to tell us? Like, anything that we can look
Doom.
forward to, or, let the men know what their women in their lives are going to be dealing with, mothers, daughters, sisters, wives, girlfriends. Because men need to be prepared as well,
They do.
because
I was just talking to Leo today. I was like, I need to send you some links to things so that you know. Because I snapped again at him this morning. Yep.
listen, my basement is always open. He could just come over here, retreat, get away, and then when I kind of sync up and I'm going through the same thing, he's screwed. Just
Yep.
get in the car and drive. Zoom, zoom. Make sure you bring us back some snacks when you come back.
Yeah, I'm on a subreddit thing for menopause. That's been wonderful. Good information, lots of helpful people. So if you've got questions and stuff, they're there. And that's helped a lot.
This seems great.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I'm learning as I'm going here. I don't know what I'm doing.
This is what nightmares are made of, you know?
It's not.
It's lovely here.
I mean, it's not great, but it's not horrible either.
Stephanie, tell me something positive about menopause.
You give even less fucks than you did before. You thought you give no fucks.
I give less fucks now.
You think you do. Just wait.
Because you're extra fucking bitchy and snapping, so you're giving zero fucks. No,
like
tell me something good that comes out of it, Steph.
Yeah.
Tell me something good. Give me some good news.
I don't know if I have any yet, other than the period ending.
But it's replaced with other shit.
Possibly. For some, not for everybody though. Everybody's different.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm screwed.
From the thought of and from hearing the things, I used to always wonder why these little old women hags were so angry with their 50 cats, and it's because men didn't want to deal with their bullshit, and their menopause was probably horrendous, and the only thing that wouldn't leave them is those cats because they were feeding them. So I have a newfound respect for old ladies with 50 cats. They just didn't have a strong man with a backbone to be able to handle their shit.
Yeah. You just got to be patient with yourself and those around you.
It's really bad when you aggravate yourself.
Yeah.
That's how you know you've hit that all-time high. Like, wow, bitch. Wow. You just hit Jumanji level 3000.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
There have been sometimes, like the other day when you were here, and I did my little snappy do, and I was like, this is gonna get out of control real fast.
It was, because you kept going. Any little response or noise he made, you're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was like, and then he got a little snarky back, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
gotta get your pants on. Do you not read the room? Little girl, read the room. This means
It's time to go.
But she's like, go. We got to order to pick up.
No, I don't.
Go.
It's gonna be interesting. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. I blanket apologize for some things now. Some things I don't care. Like snap.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, like it's
You were even talking to yourself. You were talking shit.
I was.
Talking to yourself
Yep.
in that kitchen when he wasn't doing nothing.
Exactly.
And maybe
That's
that
the
was
point.
part of your
That
problem.
was part of the problem.
He's doing this. And she goes, yeah. Don't even ask me. Yep, everything's fine. It's okay. Just go ahead. No, I don't need your help. You don't need to do nothing. Just go ahead. Just fine. Just stare at your phone and do nothing. Not even looking out into said room where he was. And he just looks up and he's like, yep, pretty much, yep. I was like, yeah, mama. I got to go. I don't want to be a witness or an accomplice. I'm over here living my best life. Okay?
No.
Please leave me out the drama. I don't want it. Okay? I'll take care of the kids. Shall one of you go down? I'm good. Okay? Alright.
Yeah. I could say it's not going to happen again, but that'd be a lie.
Yeah, that's a fucking lie. Because, I mean, on a regular, you a little snippy. And add all this in. It's just a little extra oomph in the zero fucks given.
Yeah.
What you said. So, I just hope next time I catch it on camera because the little quick little is like really just a wow. Wow, baby. I want to replay this back to you when you are sound mind.
Yeah. When will that be?
Wow, I'm a bitch.
No, I know I am.
That was funny. And then turn around and do this shit again.
I know I am. Yeah. And I will.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is great. I'm going to catch this on video. And then we're going to insert little seg clip of... That's Steph. Yeah. So yeah, we got a lot to look forward to. I'm so super excited. This is very informative. Too much. But yeah, here we are. Time to go. I don't want to hear any more about it. I want to act like this conversation never happened. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to replay this video. Even when it comes out, I'll just have it on mute and play it so we can look at our beautiful faces and reactions and I can laugh like, oh, what was talking about at that point? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. So back to my oblivious bubble in the world I live in currently. Until I need to start digging a little
Fingers
deeper.
crossed you won't. I hope you stay in that bubble forever.
Give me time. I need a little bit of time. Been through enough traumatized.
Seriously.
So yeah. If you guys are going through something and didn't realize that it might be perimenopause, welcome to the Doom Bus that we call womanhood. It's a free ride. We're not charging you. Just come on. It's very comfortable on here. We got lots of floofy pillows and it's beautiful. We try to make it as comfortable as possible over here in Nelly and Steph world because it sucks. Now, I can't say that the driver of said bus is very sane because it's typically usually Steph, and you guys know her by now, so it's going to be a bumpy ride, but it'll be fun. Yeah. We'll play music and such. But yeah, join us for the journey to doom. And maybe, give us, if you've already been through perimenopause or you're going through it or you're in menopause or you're past menopause.
And you got some good stuff.
And you have great stories. Tell me the goods, please. I need a little positivity over here, damn it.
Yes, please.
Tell me this bright sunshine and butterflies and rainbows and unicorn glitter farts, please, because I need a little bit of sunshine in this cold, gloomy doom that Steph just imploded in my world. Please tell me the goods. And if you haven't reached any of that, welcome to my world of I'm unhappy and I didn't want to hear this, but now I'm stuck hearing it and fuck all y'all. That's my mood. Welcome. Come sit with me in the back of the bus because that's where I want to be so I don't have to hear all the things happening. Oblivion. the back of the bus. But until next time, fuck your uterus. Don't love your uterus. Maybe you should love on her because maybe she'll be a little bit nicer to you. Although
Maybe.
I don't know at this point.
I don't know.
I don't know anymore.
She already made up
Bitch
her
got a
mind.
of her own.
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck that hoe. Fuck that hoe. So yeah. Until next time, be kind to yourself. Have a lot of patience. Given all this new information, we need a little bit more love. Love yourselves. Men, love on the women in your lives, please. Friends, mothers, whoever they are to you. Give them a little extra hug because you just heard it's never ending doom for us, okay? Like, be a little bit extra compassionate. All right? Her feet hurt, rub her feet. I don't care if it's a stranger you just met sitting at the bus stop and she talk about her ankle swollen. Rub her feet. As long as they're cute toes. If they're ugly toes and they smell, stay away, sir. It's fine. I totally understand. But just love. Love the woman in your life. Women, love yourselves and the woman in your life. We're all going through hell together. So until next time, just remember it's all a bunch of BS. Bye. I fucking hate it here and I hate you.
But
No.
I
don't want to hear it.
I love you.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Burn out all the negativity. Like my stage.
Keep that perimenopause shit over your house.
Got rid of the juju.
Nice.
So on that note, I'm gonna I want cake.
That sounds good.
We're gonna have cheesecake tomorrow
I'm thinking of making chocolate hummus tomorrow.
from the Cheesecake Factory. I
I'm
got a
jealous.
nice custom
I love
salad that I
cheesecake.
got for lunch.
I love
Ordered a
cheesecake.
custom salad.
What kind of cheesecake should I make for Thanksgiving?
The one that I've been dying for you to make.
Okay. It's just a plain cheesecake. I mean, it's got chocolate on top, but
Put chocolate chips in it. Mix a little cookie dough in there. To a chocolate chip cookie dough cheesecake.
I do like the sound of that. I do like cookie dough.
Sounds
I'm getting hungry again. I hate you.
I'm sorry. I'm going to bed.
All right.
You know, I had every aspiration of doing my nails. And my toes. No, I don't. I don't have the aspiration to do it. I'll do it tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good.
Cool. Alright.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.